Yeehaw! I'm gonna grow myself the biggest nut Bikini Bottom has ever seen. Now where am I gonna grow this nut at? I don't have enough room in my garden right now. Well, I can't grow them on these carrots over here, because I was gonna save that for dinner tonight. Yeehaw! I got myself a good idea. I'll grow my nut over there by those flowers. Well, sweet baby rays, this is a perfect spot. Now it's time for the nut growing to begin. All done. Now just gotta wait till sunrise tomorrow, and then the nut will be finally grown. Yippee-ki-yay! Well, goodness gracious, it's finally morning. What in tarnations? That is the biggest nut I have ever seen in my entire life. What on earth am I gonna do with this thing? It can't fit inside my tree dome, it's way too big. And I know for sure the shed can't handle its weight. That there place is as rusty as a doornail. Hey, I have an even better idea. I'ma bust this nut and I'm gonna eat it. Sorry viewers, that was kinda inappropriate. I apologize. This nut sure looks pretty tasty. I can't wait to chow down on this baby. Alright, you big tasty nut. Get in my belly! Ah! What is wrong with you, you psychopath? Wow, a talking nut. You don't see that every day. What is up with you squirrels thinking you can eat us like this? You know we have feelings too. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Nut. That's what squirrels do. We love to eat nuts. I know you love to eat nuts, but please don't eat me. I have a wife and 2 beautiful children. Well, look, Mr. Nut, I apologize if I was trying to eat you up. I just didn't know y'all had feelings. Oh, it's okay, little squirrel. Apology accepted. The name's Gerald, by the way. What are you doing? And you thought you were gonna get away from this, huh? Never mess with a squirrel from Texas, buddy. I wonder where Gerald is. The king is waiting for him. Wait a second. Oh my gosh, that psycho has Gerald! Alright, look here, you psycho squirrel. We don't have to give each other bad blood. We can become friends, you know? Best of friends. Things don't have to turn out to be this way. Now get me out of this blender so I can go home with my family, okay? Sorry, partner. I've waited all night for this day to happen, and it's finally coming true. Say goodbye, little nut. Well, Gerald, you have lived such a lovely life, and it all came down to this. Being stuck inside of a blender. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh my gosh! Honey roasted walnuts. My favorite. Oh, I gotta warn the king about this! That squirrel needs to be stopped! Royal Guards of the Nut Caverns, have you happened to see Gerald and Melvin anywhere? Well, your royal nuttiness, we haven't seen them since this morning. Correct. They probably went somewhere. I don't know, above ground. Above ground, you say? No nuts should be above ground. Danger lurks up there. Terrible things, monsters, creatures, humans. No one should be above ground. King Nut! King Nut! Oh, your royal highness, I have terrible news I have to address. Melvin, my royal subject. There you are. Where's Gerald? Oh, that's why I'm here to tell you. Gerald was severely murdered. He was murdered? What happened to him? Oh, it was horrifying, your royal highness. Gerald was missing, so I came from beneath the earth to see where he had gone. Then I saw this huge squirrel putting Gerald in a blender. Within minutes, she turned on the blender and Gerald was in there screaming in pain. I stood there with my jaw dropped, couldn't move an inch. The blender exploded, and there was Gerald with his bloodshot eyes. I was scared. And that was the end of Gerald, Your Royal Highness. He's no longer around here anymore. That was the most depressing story I have heard all day. We can't let this happen. Melvin, I have a job for you to do. Oh, why yes, Your Royal Nuttiness. Anything. I want you to take this here sack and go back above ground. And if you see any nutty-related things that Squirrel does again, kidnap that furry rodent and bring it back down here to my lair. You can count on me, Your Royal Nuttiness. No squirrel's gonna murder us. So, Your Royal Nuttiness, since Gerald has sadly been murdered, who's gonna arrange the funeral? We'll talk about that another time. The place sure is quiet. I wonder where that squirrel's at. I guess that rodent learned a lesson about murdering my friend, but I'm not ready to leave yet. But when the time comes, I'm ready to strike back. Since that nut that I ate today was so good, I'm gonna go buy me some more. Well, hoot tootin'! 3 bowls of nuts for $4. What a great deal! Howdy, partner. I have 3 bowls of nuts for $4. 3 bowls of nuts for $4, huh? Alright, ring them up. Thanks for the nuts. Can't wait to chow down on these bad boys. Thank you for shopping at Bargain Mart. Have a great day! 3 nuts are better than 1, you know 3 nuts are better than 1. Take 1 away and you'll be astray, 3 nuts are better than 1. Home sweet home. Now it's time for me to enjoy a nice bowl of nut. Hello, squirrel. Your nut-eating days are now over. Whoa, take it easy there, little guy. I wasn't gonna eat you. I was just gonna eat the nuts that I bought from the store. Tarnations! That is 1 killer nut! Alright, you stupid nut, you better get me out of the sack, cause I know how to do karate. Shh, you better be quiet down here, cause you're already in enough trouble than it is. Trouble? I done nothing wrong, you dumb nut. Well, I won't be dumb now when I show you to the king. Greetings, Your Royal Nuttiness. I have returned with the squirrel you have asked me to bring to you. Well done, Melvin, my royal subject. Now show me the squirrel you brought to me. Why, yes, Your Highness. I'll be happy to. Well, I be. You nuts sure aren't the brightest things on the planet. Silence! So you must have been the squirrel who murdered Gerald, huh? One of our tribe members. Look, pal, I don't know who Gerald is, but I done nothing wrong. All squirrels are allowed to eat nuts. It's part of their survival, you know. What? What kind of an excuse was that? All squirrels are allowed to eat nuts? Not our kind. Guards, it is time for the sacrifice of this squirrel. Release the Cage of Doom. Sir, yes, sir, Your Royal Highness. Okay, you nuts went way too far. Isn't this a little too extreme? Since you've murdered one of our kind, you shall be cooked in the Oven of Doom. The Oven of Doom? Ha, so scary. Jeepers, that's a pretty huge oven. As the Royal King, this is highly entertaining. Your Highness, I think that squirrel is up to something no good. What are you talking about, Gerald? That squirrel ain't doing, oh my gosh. Yeehaw! Y'all are messing with the wrong squirrel. Your Highness, whatever you do, do not make direct contact. Oh, the heat! My eyes! How about some more? Honey roasted style. Not honey roasted! Y'all nuts sure don't look royalty anymore. Good enough to eat, to be exact. Yeehaw! Sweet victory. Now it is time for the grand finale. See ya later, you old stink nut. Well, hoot tootin', that was some adventure I just had down there. Hey Sandy, you wanna go to the movies tonight? Oh sweet Neptune, what happened here? It looks like a bomb went off. Howdy SpongeBob, I just had the greatest adventure ever. I was down underground battling Giant Nut. Too bad you missed it, cause I had a lot of fun. Yeehaw! Sandy, you don't seem okay, so I'm just gonna leave you alone for tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow! Then I'll tell you all about the adventure, SpongeBob! Good night, Sandy!